Alright, what's up everybody? Afflicted Gamer here and welcome back to Vigor. So update 11.2 just dropped today. Today being Wednesday, April the 27th, 2022. I'm going to read over all of the main changes and additions to the game here, and there's something here at the shelter that I'm going to show you once I go through all of these. So let's get started. Legacy Season number 7 has been added. I'm sure there was a big prompt on screen when you first logged in. Main features and new additions. So, like I just said, Season 7's been added. They added redesigned premium packs, generic fixes and improvements. I know that's kind of vague there, but that's the bullet point that I'm reading from the changelog. Revamped the initial onboarding for new players, which is a massive overhaul for anyone that is new to the game. And I know they won't know what the game was like before that, like the introduction with the tutorial and whatnot, but it's quite different for the better. Encounters, maps, and tools. So they tweaked improved collisions and geometry in elimination maps to prevent players from accessing areas that are not meant to be accessed, like outside of the map, outside of the borders. Tweaked collisions on the ground to prevent bugged contact bomb placement. Fixed contact bomb placements goes through ground collisions. I've never had that happen before. If you had any of these bugs happen to you, let me know. I rarely come into contact with any of these issues, but this one I have. Fixed exit tells the crows on the southernmost exit on Battery Drog and Snow Deck. Finally, good. The crows weren't going off anytime there was somebody camping the exit, so thank goodness for that one. Shelter visuals and the shop. So they added a audio cue. It'll be played whenever you find a server, which is awesome. Added the Path to Vengeance pack. They added the Grim Reaper pack. They tweaked face paints and are now visible when previewed in the shelter, as equipped headgear is hidden while previewing face paints. Nice. Tweaked armory weapon displays are optimized. Alright, well, maybe we'll go down to the armory in a moment and check that out. Tweaked behavior of taller vegetation. Not too sure if they, I guess, trim the hedges or whatnot. Tweaked animations for reloading the RPK-74. Tweaked pricing of purchasing levels on Legacy Season Battle Pass has been tweaked to match Legacy Season Battle Pass pricing. So as you know, the Battle Pass price for the regular season is 690 crowns, and the Legacy Season is only 330. So hopefully the levels will be cheaper if you decide that you want to purchase any, just to skip ahead or buy one particular item that you really, really want. So that's great as well. Fixed issue with displaying Battle Pass preview photos. Fixed lighting causing white flashes across the screen. Other onboarding for new players. They changed player spawn point in the shelter after arriving from tutorial has been moved closer to the shelter itself. Added all shelter UI tabs and interaction points in shelter, with the exception of playing an encounter in the Outlands, are displayed until the player plays at least one encounter. Nice. Tweaked onboarding tips to better guide a new player into an encounter. They tweaked after returning from their first match, player is introduced to the equip tab. Fantastic. A lot of players would go into a match, get a bunch of loot, and then they would take that loot right back into the second encounter, not knowing that they should unload a few things like metal, food, wiring, all that stuff. So I think that is great. Tweaked all map slots except the first one are locked until player plays a specific amount of encounter matches. Tweaked after playing a set amount of encounters, the player is informed about other maps and game modes and the Lone Wolf mode. Lastly, tweaked the standard onboarding sequence, Battle Pass / Legacy Season info, is not displayed until after player's second encounter. So again, like I said, the revamp for new players is amazing. So what should happen is whenever you come on over here to the board, oh, I don't have any tooltips popping up. Okay, well, on my Xbox account, when I first logged in, all of the new tooltips popped up, so you guys should see them. I'm not sure why I don't have them here. That's one of the one things I wanted to show you guys. I think it's great. I might even rerun the tutorial myself just to kind of see the differences. And all right, so down here, okay, this is looking nice. Very nice down here. Oh, and look at that. Nice. Okay. Not sure what the huge difference was down here in the... I always want to call it the dungeon. But all right, okay. So there you have it. That's everything that was added and or fixed here in update 11.2. I know a lot of it's kind of slated towards newer players, but I think that that's a good thing. When you first start a game, that's kind of your crucial make or break moment. And there was a lot of things that players weren't unsure of. Players were going into encounters with no ammo and just a gun because they thought it was kind of like COD. You know, you go, you pick your gun, you go in, you got ammo. But you know, no, this is not like a game like Call of Duty or anything like that. It's a survival looter shooter, so you need to craft and bring in your own things, and you need to take care of all of that yourself. Doesn't just appear in your inventory. So I think that this is wonderful. Um, yeah, so that's it. All right, everybody, that's it for me. So kindly do drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Again, if you want to read up on this stuff yourself, you can go to vigorgame.com and you can check out everything. These are all notes right from their changelog. And of course, I just read it in the partner Discord. So, uh, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the changes. Consider subscribing for more Vigor content. And lastly, don't forget that you can always follow me over on Twitter at AfflictedGamer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video, or maybe even out here in the Outlands.